Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt is facing a domestic violence charge for harassing communications. He was booked into the Madison County Jail today around 4 this afternoon and has since been released.
Uh-oh.
No, would you be interested in filming? A part of me wants to because it's like I want to tell my side. Then a part of me doesn't because it's like, y'all been playing me for 3 years. Y'all been using me for 3 years. Like, what are y'all gonna really do when y'all get me?
Shut up. All right, welcome kings and queens. Today we are talking Tasha K. Tasha K took it upon herself and had the audacity to utilize her platform to defend Martell Holt, y'all, and sat there and told a bold-faced lie on Melody Cherie pertaining to domestic violence. There are some fights, some litigations that you just, you watch it play out and you say, you know what? I really don't know. Prayers to all parties involved. I hope this isn't true. But she took a firm stance that domestic violence, this don't sound like something Martell would do. How you know? How the hell you know is the question. How do you know what any man or woman would do in their marriage behind closed doors? I'll wait. Tasha K, you need to stop. Girl, you tried it. Messy and all. You tried it. And if you like Martell, then just say that. Because we all have our favorites. But one thing I'm not going to do is windmill for a nigga I don't know. Okay? If you like him, that's fine. If you have a preference for him and his mistress over Melody, that's fine. Hell, we all got favorites. We all have appetites for different people and different personalities. It's when we start lying. Okay? But you ain't got to lie, beloved. You ain't got to lie. I feel like Tasha K is out of touch with reality, and she sat there on that platform and told a bold-faced lie. Now, I'm a bit disappointed because I'd expect you, Tasha, to be a bit more responsible with the accuracy of what you report and how you report and the details that you give out, right? Or at least give us some proof. Who in the hell takes Martell Holt and his mistress for face value? Girl, the audio tape is all over YouTube this year. Not last year. The audio tape of the mistress is all over YouTube this year. That the mistress confirmed and validated that there was indeed an agenda to commit a crime against his ex. So what the hell are you talking about, Tasha? There are some things that you may not need to get involved in unless you have all of your information and you're ready to go. You riding hard for this man and serving as his mouthpiece and defending him against something you're not privy to. You don't check for Love and Marriage Huntsville like that. You don't really follow his bad behavior like that. You don't know, but the fact that you have this resentment or appear to have this resentment against Melody, that's good enough for you just to get out there and say whatever you want to say, loosely, blindly, without any proof. And it's kind of irresponsible, if you ask me, okay? It's kind of irresponsible. Like I said, the audio tape of the mistress confirming and validating all it. Girl, these are facts we're talking about. This ain't no damn hearsay. The girl even offered to send the tape over to the blogger. That's against the law, Tasha. What the hell are you talking about? Martell Holt is not capable of that. Girl, he orchestrated the entire thing. I'm sorry, y'all. That runs me hot when these pick-me's stand up and they want to protect these niggas at all costs, even against the victims. Come on now. I don't give a damn if he sent a text last year. It's still against the law. It's against the law. He is not above the law. Yeah. Hold on, say that louder now, because we don't get to hear that often. Say it louder. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to let y'all hear it. I'm going to let you hear her rhetoric defending this man. I'm actually disappointed. I'm disappointed because I thought you were better equipped. I thought you were built better than that, Tasha. But y'all, let's get into it. For those of you who are just tuned in or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
And before we get to it, you know what? A part that really rubbed me raw, you talking about Melody has been dragging that Mistress for years. Girl, do your fucking homework. I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, that Mistress has run her wide mouth all over the internet, all over YouTube, all over Instagram. Melody ain't said 2 damn words, maybe 2. And if so, she clapped back after years and years and years. Even Martell, we got Martell in an interview stating that the Mistress, he wished she had handled things differently. What the hell are you talking about? Melody scorned. And Melody has been dragging this girl for years. Girl, stop. Ain't nobody talk to you but Martell and Ariane, and you out here trying to windmill. You know what? Let me, if you're going to tell it, do it in decency and do it in order. You don't know what the hell Martell Holt is capable of. Only his ex-wife knows that. Only Melody can speak on that. Not no damn Mistress. A woman that don't work. Girl, you know what? Let me, first of all, if you're going to tell it, baby, do it in decency and do it in order. You don't know what the hell Martell Holt is capable of. Only his ex-wife knows what he's capable of. And if I were Melody, as much as that man mistreated her verbally, mentally, and emotionally, you know what? That's a lot. I wouldn't be mad at Melody if she tried to get her look back sometime in that marriage. I would not be mad because it would be justified to me. As much as that man put that woman through, that he sent her a copy of the tape, threatening her by way of communication, threatening to release it to the public. Even if it ruined him, he did not care. That's how serious he was about getting her to do what he wanted her to do, which was to stand down and not defend herself against him and allow him to verbally abuse and harass her. Okay? Are you not familiar with this, Tasha? Because you running your mouth and you don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay? This is the same man that fucking recorded his kids, recorded his children, and played it all over the internet. Who does that? Who does that? Loving fathers don't record their children. Loving fathers don't put their children in harm's way. Okay? So what are we talking about when you talk about and you say Martell Holt isn't capable? Girl, have you ever thought to yourself, why is Ariane focused on Melody? She got Martell going on about your business. Why you keep Melody's name in your mouth? Why you calling me Martell to windmill for you? Have you ever paused to ask yourself why? Instead of just being quick to go, you know why? Y'all ain't nothing like 2 people that hate you and that don't like you. That's all they need. And it sounds like you don't like the lady because I heard you say Melody has a problem with you because you interviewed Ariane and you gave girl, stop. That sounds really charitable. That sounds very sweet. My question to you is, where's the proof? Where's the audio? Text? Nothing? No recordings? Come on, Tasha. I'm disappointed in you. Because now you're throwing shit against the wall to try to see what sticks. Okay? Martell Holt is capable of everything they said he did, and then some. And then my question is, why is he using you as his mouthpiece? Didn't you say that he cannot talk about this or he would be in direct violation of court? That he'd be in contempt of court? And so he can't talk about it? Then why are you talking about it? It sounds like he's defied the judge's orders by talking to you. Do y'all see how this does? Are y'all... If he can't talk about it, sweetheart, he's already violated the court's orders by picking up the phone and calling you as a blogger and allowing you to share the details publicly. Okay? If I was Melody, I hope are you not aware that this is a direct violation of the judge's orders? The fact that he gave you the details and that you've publicly shared what plea he entered in court? You said he entered a plea of not guilty. You gave us the details of what happened. When the judge say don't talk about it, that means don't talk about it. Now we have a second documentation of proof that Martell Holt is not only capable of being out of control, he's also capable of defying authority, resisting authority. He won't even comply with what the judge asked him to do, and that's to not talk about this thing. So did he pick up the phone, he and his mistress, and call you? That'll tell y'all how dumb that mistress is. Because a smart woman would have been like, babe, the judge say don't talk about it, then we're not going to talk about it. You say you love him, you going to stick beside him? Then why would you let him call Tasha K, of all people? Don't talk? Gag order is a gag order. Now you're about to get yourself in trouble because you defied exactly what the judge told you not to do, okay? Giving Tasha K the details? Child, please. Martell is very well capable of physical abuse. Don't get me started, okay? He struck his son on more than one occasion. Can we pause there, Tasha K? And those are court records that Martell sent to me. Let me apologize, you all, about the passion and the excitement in my voice, but it's very irritating to see women hop on the pick me train when it comes to throwing other Black women under the bus. And we talk about this like Black women, we don't give each other grace. We don't protect each other. That's a whole different conversation. How about we talk about protecting Black women. Y'all ain't ready for the conversation of protecting Black women from other Black women. Protecting Black women from the likes of an Ariane Curry, other Black women that will come in, storm your home, know you're married, don't give a damn, and sleep with your husband. And I know a lot of people are under, he made the, and I'm not talking about Martell, I'm just talking about in general. Well, he's the one that's married, not me. It does not absolve you of curing yourself like a lady and operating with some damn integrity. It don't matter. That's a whole different conversation that I want to introduce to this platform. Protecting Black women against other Black women. Because some of y'all are foul and out of order when it comes to your sister. And you'll do anything to take her spot. You sat there and told a bold-faced lie on that lady, insinuating that she's a scorned woman. Where's the proof? Again, I ask you, where's the proof? Because you have proof. Now, you good. You're a receipt queen. You typically have proof for everything else. So show us the receipts where Melody tells you that she did not want you interviewing that mistress. I'll wait. Show us the audio. Show us the text messages, DMs, telephone calls, recordings. Show us something. Because you ain't got nothing, in my opinion. Come on now, Tasha, I'm disappointed in you. You in the big leagues. I kind of feel like you just, I don't know, you just talking. Child, we'll wait on them receipts though. Show us the receipts just like you would do any other time. The fact of the matter is he has a copy of the sex tape and he has circulated it to folks and cast members on the OWN network. He has shared it with his mistress, and both of them have shared it externally as revenge. That is against the law, Tasha K. That is against the law. The mistress shared it with her friends and her family. What the fuck are you talking about? Melody is scorned. You would think the mistress is scorned. Because, baby girl, why are you sharing a tape of another woman engaged in a sexual act with her husband and you pretending that it's not her? Who's scorned? Because it damn sure ain't Melody Cherie. That lady's trying to get on with her life, being about her purpose and her business, the business that pays her. Just like Martell should be. Why the fuck are you focused on your ex-wife, trying to tear her down with that low-value budget mistress of yours? Make it make sense. That mistress has taken you down, sir. You have no credibility. You have no value, no worth. Don't nobody want to work with you. Nobody sees you as credible in any way. Nobody wants to do any projects with you. That mistress is that mistress. Stand beside him, baby. Please do. Because that's his karma, y'all. That's his karma. So karma, stand beside him. Please do. We want you to. Don't nobody care. Oh, I got him, Tasha. Let them know that I'm a stand beside. Girl, don't nobody care. Please do. Keep taking him down, Ariane. Drag him for filth, Ariane. Because you and he, y'all are going nowhere fast, in my opinion. Y'all are going nowhere fast. Y'all, how do you fall from grace like that? Do y'all know what that man's life used to be like? This ain't about love. We're not talking, this is about God blessed you. You had access to a life that most people would dream of, and you fell from grace. You fell from grace behind an old dirty bird with no morals, no values, no job, over sex. Ooh, when we talk about hypnotic rhythm, baby. Yeah, I could go deep with this, but I'm not. I want to stay focused on Tasha. So, yeah, she shared it. So what we not going to do, Tasha K, is we're not going to take a crime. We're not going to spin the narrative and victim shame another Black woman who's the recipient of domestic violence, third degree harassment by communication.
Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt is facing a domestic violence charge for harassing communications. He was booked into the Madison County Jail today around 4 this afternoon and has since been released.
Girl, get some umph about yourself and stand on integrity. Stop being a damn clown for the likes of a Martell Holt. Scorned where? Show me a scorned Melody Cherie. I see beauty. I see blessings on blessings. I see wisdom. I see knowledge. And I see a woman that's attempting to move on for a man that's constantly trying to triangulate her. You wish Melody gave two damns about that girl. You wish Melody gave two damns about a woman that don't work, that gets on the internet and brags about getting her butt licked. You wish Melody gave two damns about a woman that Martell will never acknowledge in public.
I did see the mugshot go across social media, and something told me to hold on it for a second because I was just like, Martell Holt, domestic violence? It doesn't quite add up, in my opinion, right? And so I decided to reach out to him this morning, and it was right after he got out of court, and he was released and stuff. He went to enter a not guilty plea, of course. And I was able to speak to a few members of his team because he has been forbidden to talk about anything regarding this case at all, or he could be held, I guess, in some sort of contempt or something. I don't know, locked up. There's some sort of gag order on him. And I'm like, why is there a gag order? Or I guess can't say her name, stemming from the actual alleged charges on him, the allegations, because the allegations are harassing text messages, and they were from last year, like a year ago. And so he was just like, it was, his team was like, it was from last year and it was just a text message and that was it. And so apparently she's held it and then decided to turn it in, Melody. And a warrant was issued and, he had to turn himself in. And so he's been forbidden to talk about it at all. And so I find this rather strange, like, when you piss a woman off and you embarrass her for as many years as you did. And he was with Ariane this morning when I called. She said she was going to stick beside him. She told me to tell the widows, that's her man. And she's sticking beside him. That's what Ariane told me to tell y'all this morning, okay? That's her man. And I'm inclined to believe her. It's always been her man. I believe that 100%. And Melody knew, and that's why she went over to Ariane's house to talk to her about her man. Because ain't no way I'm going to go to a savage house and talk to her about my husband. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that's just not adding up here. I don't know. However, Melody is quite pissed, and she's definitely pissed at me. She's upset that I even gave Ariane a platform to tell her story. But I'm like, that's what my platform is for. A lot of people don't like it because I give a platform to people who necessarily are not popular enough to be heard. I understand why y'all feel that there's any type of loyalty here at all. And I got a business to run. That's it. Okay. Now, anybody paying my bills? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been dragging a girl for years. You expect her to not come and clap back? No. And Melody felt that way. She felt back. She felt like she somehow, I don't know. I guess people, when they talk to me, they love me. I get it. But I got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? You've been dragging a girl for years. You expect her to not come and clap back? Even though she was clapping your husband? No. And I get it. This stems from a text message that she sent in. Martell has basically said he's innocent. He hasn't done anything. And according to his team, the text message is really not even like that. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So you better have your shit together. That's what I told him. You better have your shit together because this may be the end of what we see when it comes to Martell Holt if you do not beat these charges. Mm-hmm. Nobody's taking any type of chances with anybody that has anything linked to anything that even alludes to abuse on women. And so it's just, to me, it's not part of his character. I just think she's upset and she has a right to be upset and she's scorned. I get it. And I just asked him, I said, how long you going to remain the bad guy in the public? Y'all ain't together no more. How long you going to allow her to make you the bad guy. Because I mean, with allegations like this in the victim's time, because this is a victim's era now, with allegations like this, you could potentially be not casted for next season.
Girl, get the hell out of here. It's against the law. How about that?
I feel like it's personal between me and Oprah, although Oprah probably doesn't even know who I am.